Happy Mother's Day, everyone. It's been a couple days since I put out a video, and I've been looking for the right moment and thinking about the right opportunity. And it was perfect because today is Mother's Day. So, of course, all you blessed mothers know that today is Mother's Day. I'm sure you're celebrating possibly with yourself, with your family, and friends. So, thank you so much to all the mothers because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here, and we need all of you. And now, this time on planet Earth is the time again for the divine feminine, which is, of course, overdue. As we know, we had enough of the divine masculine, not divine masculine. However, we have had enough of the masculine energy for quite some time now, literally for, as they see, eons of time. The masculine energy has been dominating the planet, and now the Divine Mother has returned. And so again, I was thinking about the right opportunity, and I was praying about it, meditating on it, and I drove down to Mount Shasta today, May 12th, 2019. And I always love coming to Mount Shasta. To me, it's one of the most sacred places on the planet. It actually is because it's a powerful vortex, and it's just magical. It really is magical. And I come down here to get Mount Shasta water, which is always very, very delicious to drink and purifying and also high vibrational energy. As a matter of fact, I just learned today, and I knew something close to this information, that the water that comes down in the headwaters, I'll take a video of this next time, possibly today, um, that everyone comes to drink from all over California and Oregon and probably other parts of the world. People come to the headwaters to fill up, as much water as they possibly can, as they can fit in their cars or trucks, which is sometimes, 25, 30 gallons, whatever they can fit in. Like myself, I usually get about 20 gallons at a time. So I'm very blessed and very grateful to have this sacred water to drink on a daily basis. And I've been doing this for probably 10 years now, drinking Mount Shasta water. So I'm very fortunate, so fortunate and blessed. And so anyway, this video is about Mother's Day and the Divine Mother, and the Divine Feminine. So I came to Berryville, which is like the co-op in Mount Shasta, and I was just talking to somebody in line, and she said, "Do you know about the Peace Garden?" I said, "Well, I don't know. Is that the one by the meadow?" And she said, "No, this place is a little, it's private yet open to the public." So she told me where it was, and it's just below Mount Shasta, probably 5 miles or so below the mountain of Mount Shasta, which is where I am right now. And so I came to the garden. I'm just walking around, and I'm going to give you a little tour. And then I want to say a little prayer. Excuse me, I'm taking off my socks because I want to go barefoot because it's nice and warm today. It's a beautiful day. And yeah, so now I have my bare feet into the ground, and I put this, I'm going to do a little prayer for everyone. And I'm putting this video into what we call in Vortex Healing Merlin's healing grid. So this prayer is actively in Merlin's healing grid while I'm standing here and while this video is happening. So just absorb the energy of that and drink in the energy of the Divine Mother. So check this out. I'm going to give you a little picture of the statue that I found today, and just maybe a little tour after I do the meditation and the prayer. So take a look at this. And of course, there's Mount Shasta in the background. If you can see Mount Shasta right there. There's a statue of Mother Mary and this amazing shrine. And if you can see in the background, there are little, what do we call, prayer flags on the trees, and they're all over the place. Take a look at this. And this is something also really magical. Check this out. I just saw that book sitting on the bench while I was walking through the garden. And of course, it's about Amma, which is another aspect of the Divine Mother. And for any of you who have seen Amma or have received her darshan, or been to Devi Baba, you'll know that It's pure love. It's all love. It's quite amazing experience, actually. So I suggest and recommend anyone who hasn't seen Amma the Hugging Saint. There's lots of Ammas. There are lots of Amma saints from India, but this is Amma the Hugging Saint, who literally hugs thousands of people a day, um, and sits for up to 10 to 12 hours without having to go to the bathroom or eating or anything. So she's quite an experience. So anyway, I want to share this prayer with you after you. I know you've seen the statue, you've seen some of the prayer flags, and then I'm going to take you on a little tour of this garden. So check out the statue again. And I want to dedicate this prayer to all the mothers out there today, the divine mothers, because you're all divine mothers. You're all blessed and you're all beautiful. So this is a prayer. So I want to say a little bit about Mother Mary first. So when I was a teenager, I used to listen to the Beatles song "Let It Be," and what I remember, we had a record player, and it was so we had a record player, and the song that I had was on a 45. It was the little 40. If anybody remembers back then in the 70s, it was a record player, and the record that I had was a little 45 record. It's smaller than a typical LP album, but it had the apple on it because I think that was part of the Beatles logo or something had to do with the record label. And on that record was the song "Let It Be," and it was a song about Mother Mary. And John Lennon wrote that song. Most of you know the lyrics. When I find myself in trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. Let it be, whispering words of wisdom. Let it be. So, in just the not too distant past, I've had some of my own, um, how can I say it, transformations, transitions, turning points. And I prayed to Mother Mary. And it's amazing, actually. I didn't realize it at first. And all these women that came into my life were named Mary. And there was quite a few of them, like three or four of them. One of them I've never, actually two of them I've only been talked to on the phone. I've never met in person, but they were both so loving and gentle and supportive to me. So, and also, I have met several women by the name of Mary in person. Matter of fact, one of them lives here in Mount Shasta. Her name, you can find her on the internet. She has written some amazing books and she's also an artist. Her name is Mary Saint Marie. And to me, she's also an incarnation of the Divine Mother because I remember one time when I saw her after I'd already known her for a year or two, and I saw her um, standing outside the Ashland Co-op once, and I knew in that moment as I was driving by in my car, and I said to her, I said, "Oh my God, you're the incarnation of the Divine Mother," because I saw Mother Mary in her. And you may think that, oh, okay, I'm just making this up. Well, I'm not making it up. It is the truth. So Mother Mary does come to us, she does appear to us, and she does answer our prayers. And one other thing I want to share with you about Mother Mary is an exponent for the Divine Mother principle on planet Earth, and she holds the Immaculate Concept, which is the divine blueprint for each of us personally and for humanity's ascension into the light, which is happening right now. That's what the Golden Age is all about. The seventh Golden Age is which we are entering. That's why they call it the Age of Aquarius. So we are actually entering the seventh Golden Age, believe it or not. It may not look like it, however, it is happening. It is happening now. So I want to just share this little prayer with you. And the prayer is, I am my I am presence, and I am one with the I am presence of all of humanity. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women. Blessed is the fruit of the womb. I am. Hold for me now the immaculate concept of my true God reality from this moment into my eternal ascension into the light. I am that I am. So this is the New Age prayer for Mother Mary. As you know, most of you have prayed, and I have, with the rosary, the prayer of Hail Mary, full of grace, forgive us sinners. And so that prayer is old paradigm, outdated, and old school prayer. And that's why I love this prayer. And I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it 3 times. So I'm going to say it 2 more times for you. And this is beautiful. Listen to this. I am my I am presence, and I am one with the I am presence of all of humanity. Hail, Mother, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of the womb. I am. Hold for me now the immaculate concept of my true God reality. From this moment into my ascension into the light, I am that I am. Hail, Mother, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of the womb. I am. Hold for me now the immaculate concept of my true God reality. From this moment into my eternal ascension into the light, I am that I am. Hail, Mother, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of the womb. I am. Hold for me now the immaculate concept of my true God reality. From this moment into my eternal ascension into the light, I am that I am. That's a beautiful prayer. Amen, amen, amen. So really what the prayer is saying, it's basically saying that we are all moving into Christ consciousness, and Christ consciousness is the same consciousness that Yeshua ben Joseph, Yeshua, Jesus Christ, how can I say, he also had Christ consciousness, and that's why he's called Jesus the Christ. And he was one of many, many individuals that have attained Christ consciousness, and I know Christianity doesn't believe that. However, it is the truth. So Jesus was not the only one that was Christed. As a matter of fact, Mother Mary was Christed, and there are many, many, many other saints that were Christed. Kuan Yin, Saint Francis, the Buddha, they were all Christed. And this garden has statues of Kuan Yin, Buddha, and Saint Francis, which I'm going to show you. I'm just going to take you on a little tour after this prayer. So let's just sit in silence for a couple of minutes. Let's take a couple of minutes to sit in silence. I'm going to show you the prayer, the statue of Mary again. And look for Mount Shasta in the background. So let's just take a couple minutes to sit in silence and let this prayer sink in. I'm going to put you back into the healing grid with Merlin's healing grid. Okay, now if you just slowly open your eyes, take a deep breath, stay centered in your heart. Your heart is where your God presence resides. Some people think it's in the mind. We do have the third eye, which helps us to see through multi-dimensions and through the veil. However, God, I believe God really resides in every cell of our body, actually every cell of our being, including our brain, but the seat of the soul is in the heart. Okay, so thank you so much for sitting with me through this prayer and through this little meditation. And I'm just going to take you on a short tour of this garden and show you some of these amazing things that are here, including some prayer flags. So come along with me for just a minute, and then we'll end the video. Thank you so much. So check it out. Just the statue of Kuan Yin. And if you'll notice, you can see all the prayer flags that are here. Literally, I think probably thousands of them. It's a little windy. I'm sure you could probably hear the wind, but it's a beautiful day here in Mount Shasta. Now we're entering another section of the garden with more prayer flags. You see the crystal in the shape of a heart is actually made of labradorite, which is the stone of magic. And of course, there's many crystals in the heart shape, rose quartz crystals in the shape of a heart. More prayer flags. This is one of the most amazing places or parts of the garden here, where there are literally thousands of more prayer flags that have been placed here over the years. Check this out. So just hold on to that thought of the Divine Mother and praying for love for everyone on the planet and peace for everyone on the planet. This prayer says, the true meaning of life. We are visitors on this planet. We are here for 90 or 100 years at the very most. During that period, we must try to do something good, something useful with our lives. If you can contribute to other people's happiness, you will find the true goal, the true meaning of life. His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. Okay, everyone. Wasn't that amazing? This garden is so amazing. So, thank you so much for joining me for this YouTube. Thank you for joining me for this meditation and may peace be on earth. And remember, peace begins with us. So, our meditation for today is I am peace. I am peace. I am peace. Thank you so much. Namaste.